morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Today is March 27th. Can you believe we are almost to the end of this month? I feel like time has just flown by so far in 2021. But I am, of course, excited as the year continues on because there's so much positivity happening every day as we get better and better news. So I just am looking forward to the rest of 2021 being extra awesome and incredible because I get to spend it with you guys every day and update you every weekend with our weekend broadcast. This is Positive Impact, your weekend broadcast with all the things updating you on local, national, and international. I'm keeping you in the know. Today's Positively Osceola broadcast is brought to you by our community partner, Orlando Health St. Cloud Hospital. Choose Orlando Health. Thanks so much for tuning in this morning. I see I've already got some viewers. It makes me so happy that you are joining me in the morning on my broadcast. I would love to have a comment from you if you would let me know where you are watching from this morning. It just makes my day to see who is on and watching Positive Impact with me on Saturdays and Sundays. If you haven't already, please be sure to tune into our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Give us a follow. Keep up with everything that we are posting. It is a lot. You can also find articles of information on our website, positivelyosceola.com. All right, guys, I think it's time to officially get this morning started. Good morning, everyone. Again, welcome to Positive Impact Live. I'm your host, Madi. I host this awesome show every Saturday and Sunday here on Positively Osceola, keeping you updated on everything happening locally, nationally, and internationally. I have a lot of fun picking out the articles, and this week was no different. I had some very interesting articles I can't wait to share with you, starting with something right here in Florida. It's always Florida, I feel like. There was a boat that fell off a trailer on the Florida highway this week, and it totally blocked traffic. I mean, look at this. Let me make it nice and big so you could see it. Oh my gosh. First of all, can you imagine your prized possession being, smushed like that on the side of a Florida highway? Oh, that'd be the worst. So this considerably large boat blocked traffic on our Florida highway for several hours after it fell off of the roadway on Thursday night. The Florida Highway Patrol removed the 38-foot boat on Friday morning after it blocked traffic for about 3 hours on Interstate 10 in the Florida Panhandle. Just before 7 p.m. on Thursday, a pickup truck that was hauling the boat was traveling west in the right lane of the interstate, according to a report by the Highway Patrol. As the truck began crossing an overpass, the boat trailer started swaying violently from side to side. The right side of the boat trailer collided with the guardrail, causing the boat to break loose from the trailer, Highway Patrol said. The boat then flipped several times before coming to a rest, blocking both the westbound lanes of the interstate. This report said the truck was driven to a grass median on the highway. There were no injuries, thank goodness, because that really could have been super dangerous. The boat was removed with a huge rotator wrecker, which was able to lift the entire boat off the ground. I'll be honest, every time I'm behind like a large boat or something being, picked up behind a vehicle, I am always terrified that something wasn't attached correctly. So if you're one of those people that attach your boats, be sure to double check as you hook those together so you can avoid something like this. All right, some positive information here, some positive news. The United States has broken its record for the most COVID-19 vaccines administered in a day. We set the record in the world for the highest number of COVID-19 vaccinations administered in a single day on Friday, according to the White House. In a tweet, the White House COVID-19 data director, Cyrus Shashpar, announced that the U.S. administered almost 3.4 million doses on Friday, passing the country's previous daily high of 2.9 million on March 12th. This record-breaking news comes one day after President Biden doubled his previous goal of administering 100 million vaccines during his first 100 days in office. On Thursday, Biden announced that he's upping that figure to 200 million vaccines. That's right, 200 million shots in 100 days, Biden said. I know it's ambitious, twice our original goal, but no other country in the world has even come close, not even close to what we are doing. I believe we can do it. The U.S. passed Biden's initial goal of 100 million administered doses given on March 12th, and as of Friday, 8,695,172 people are fully vaccinated. It took me a second to think of, like, is that really a number of? Yes, that's it. That's incredible. They've been vaccinated against COVID-19, or that translates to about 14.7% of the U.S.'s total population, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Woohoo! Go U.S. Let's get those vaccines out there. I am just counting down the days till it gets to where my age category can get the vaccine. And speaking of, because of the expansion of the vaccine here in the state of Florida, economists are saying that Central Florida may have full recovery from COVID-19's pandemic effect on our state before 2023. Tourism leaders in Central Florida are reacting so positively to Governor Ron DeSantis opening up eligibility to those 40 and older at the moment, and to all adults over the age of 18 on April 5th. This comes less than a week than Walt Disney World cast members being part of the Unite Here Local protests outside of Walt Disney World, urging Governor Ron DeSantis to prioritize hospitality workers. Unite Here Local 362 represents hospitality workers at Disney World, from custodial to ride operators, along with food and beverage workers at Orlando International Airport and Tampa International Airport. Hospitality work is based on customer interaction. And what we know is interaction passes the virus. So being able to get the vaccine now is the right thing to do, the president of Unite Here Local 362, Eric Clinton, said. I had a cast member tell me he interacts with about 5,000 people per day, end quote. Thursday, Clinton was happy that the latest COVID-19 vaccine announcement came this quickly. He said, "This is terrific news. If you are a frontline worker whose job is interacting with the traveling public, this is welcome news," he said. So slowly and surely, everyone will, fingers crossed, get called back safely. Again, I'm sure you all know, but I work in the tourism industry at the Central Florida theme parks. So I personally have to interact with quite a few people that are traveling into our state. And any time of the year that can propose lots of health issues, but especially now, I am just so close to getting that vaccine. I cannot wait. Okay, now on to some news that if I opened this up and saw it, I would be freaking out a bit. One, I have a seafood allergy, so that would be rough. But two, it's been allegedly posted that there were shrimp tails in a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ooh. Twitter users are scratching their heads over a Los Angeles man's claim that he found shrimp tails in his Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And the cereal maker's explanations for the alleged findings are questionable. Jensen Karp, a writer and TV producer, contacted Cinnamon Toast Crunch's Twitter account Monday after he claimed to discover some fishy-looking items in his cereal. At first, the cereal's social media team apologized and asked for more information. But then the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Twitter account claimed that what Karp thought were shrimp tails were actually just an accumulation of cinnamon sugar. I'm going to pull up this photo a little wider so you can see it. I don't know if that looks like cinnamon sugar to me. That looks like shrimp tails. After further investigation, this was the quote from Cinnamon Toast Crunch, "Our team closely examined the image. It appears to be an accumulation of cinnamon sugar that can sometimes occur when ingredients aren't thoroughly blended. We assure you there's no possibility of cross-contamination with shrimp." Well, Karp, the person who opened the box of cereal, was skeptical. Very skeptical. So much so that he accused the cereal manufacturer of lying, posting yet another photo of the pieces on Twitter. He then went digging deeper into the cereal bag and as part of a 2-pack he purchased at Costco, and made a few other discoveries. He found string and dental floss in those boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch has responded by saying they are confident this did not occur in their factories, but if anyone else finds odd items in their cereal, they can contact their account. And it is posted on the Twitter thread. If you get a chance to read through all the tweets back and forth between the two, it's very entertaining. I highly suggest it. I personally think I'll be sticking to maybe some fresh fruit for breakfast for the next couple days, something other than cereal, just in case. Okay, enough with our shrimpy cereal. It's time for a bit of tech talk. Any of my Disney Plus users, I'm one of them. I was just watching Disney Plus last night. May have noticed that on Friday there was a first price increase. Our price increases have never been a rare occurrence in the history of cable and satellite subscriptions. And even though Netflix and other streaming platforms often feel like a perfect non-linear alternative, such services have not been without such price hikes themselves. The third biggest competitor in the domestic streaming game is Disney Plus. It's currently setting up to drop its first subscription uptick for customers this weekend. You may have already seen the effect. Because starting on Friday, last night, there was an increase in its monthly subscription rate from $6.99 a month to $7.99 a month. The bundle with Hulu and ESPN Plus will also reflect this jump, jumping from $12.99 a month to $13.99 a month. For those who like to pay the flat year price, that adjusted discount comes to around $80 annually. When this was first announced by Disney Plus in December, that $1 spike was not even a year and a half into its streaming service's existence. The updated charge obviously isn't a drastic amount in cost, but customers can only hope that this early alteration will be enough to cover Disney Plus's bases for the foreseeable future. And with rumors of even more new TV shows and movies in development that Disney has yet to confirm or deny, it would be easy to forecast the company's streaming services falling into the same debt amassing issues that Netflix built up for itself, at least in terms of quality versus quantity arguments for its original programming. But Disney also has many, many revenue streams beyond Disney Plus that keeps its lights on, and the platform will likely continue to gain ground on Netflix as all of these new shows are released. So here's hoping that the theme parks can open up and supplement some of those budget costs so we won't have to hear about another price increase anytime soon from Disney Plus. All right, guys, that's it for the news. But before I let you go, I would love to update you on our local weather forecast. So let me get that pulled up here nice and big for you. All right, so today it is going to warm up quite a bit this weekend with highs being in 91. The real feel is closer to 95 or above. So definitely be careful out there. Stay hydrated. I definitely have felt the heat this weekend. I got a little lightheaded yesterday even. So even when chugging water all day, our Florida heat just really knocks you off your feet sometimes. So just be sure you're hydrating. Keep cool. Keep your skin protected because it's about time for that summer heat to really come into play. It'll be a nice sunny week, so that's awesome. I am looking forward to spending the week out and about in Central Florida. We'll have a nice cooler Monday, and then it does start to cool off at the end of the week there. So Friday, the high is only 73. That's really exciting. So maybe it'll cool off by the weekend. I am looking forward to that for sure. All right, let's check in with some of my comments this morning. Hi, Inez. Always good to have your comments on our feed. I love seeing you every morning on here. And Debbie, good morning. I love that Florida sunshine too. We get that nice sun-kissed glow from it. Thank goodness. All of us Florida girls get to look great all the time thanks to this bright, sunny sun. But there's so much great stuff to do out in Central Florida. So definitely go out and enjoy this beautiful weather we have this week. All right, guys, it's time for me to sign off. I am Maddie with Positively Osceola. I definitely encourage you to follow our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, you can always check out our website, positivelyosceola.com. I am so proud to be part of a team like Positively Osceola, where we are making a positive impact in and around Osceola County. Have a great Saturday, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.